What are your priorities?
I mean, it's just like assassin. I mean, not like create opportunities. I guess would be the
Yeah.
easiest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like create opportunities for myself and for my DPS.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for like team to walk in.
Exactly. It's really just a
Oh,
simple.
that hack.
It's just what's the most pressure that I can put out? Can I go in backline? I mean, it's the same thing as Overwatch 1, just a little bit more segmented. It's like, is going on a backline squishy and threatening a kill going to provide a lot of pressure? Or is punishing an out of position aggressive enemy DPS? It's a lot like Zarya, where you're thinking about like, am I going to try and disable the enemy team from being aggressive by hacking them or bubbling? Or am I going to go aggressive with my own bubble or with my own hack on the backline? And so like right now, you look at their comp and you're thinking, what am I going to do? Hack their Zarya? You know what I'm saying? Probably not the most impactful thing that you can do. But I look at their backline and what do you see? Right? What comp are they running here?
On a Lucio.
Yeah, on a Lucio, which isn't great for you, but look at their DPS.
Yeah, so I mean, if I can pull their, so if they don't have mobility, they just die.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like I think at least 3 of their heroes on the backline, you can get a kill on if you hack. And even if you don't get a kill, right, it's all about pressure. If you cause them to panic, then that's infinite pressure right there. There it is. See the by the way, do you see the problem here?
He's not doing anything.
Yeah. What's the problem about your positioning right now?
Easy to force me out.
You're playing
really
ML7 and Sparker from London Spitfire on Sojourn and Ana. What are they going to be doing to you right now?
One-shotting me.
They're one-shotting you. Or they're going to force your Translocator out, which is even worse, right? I'm kidding, but you know, you're instantly out here. So then what do you need to do?
Well, not.
yeah, right, not.
I mean, I can walk to the left, but I mean, it's probably better to just walk to the right.
Right. Go get them. Pressure them. If the thing is, though, you always pressure the thing that's most threatening to you. It's why Widowmakers always prioritize the Widowmaker duel, because that's what's stopping them from just shooting the enemy team. So for you, it's like, yeah, I understand the fight's breaking out, and you're like, I need to be doing something. But if that means you're going to do something really, really crappy, maybe it's just better to invest your time in pathing around for a better position. Go spawn camp the Ash. You know, go set up on a Sojourn and just jiggle peek with corners, hacks, just perma hack them. Like even that's the new stupid hack we can perma stealth, right? Hack and then stay stealth, and hack and stay stealth. Like that's so distracting and so annoying, right? You could do that too. There's a lot of options. This is not your hero's strength, right? This is not what the hero is good at. And so your value should always be like, what is the most pressure I can put out? And what you did there was not. And again here, right, is hacking a nano Zarya good value? No. I wouldn't even say
it is, but...
right, but now absolutely no chance that it's going to be. It would hacking this Lucio be decent value given his positioning?
I think so.
I think so too. I think it's okay. It's unfortunate that you went for the Zarya because you get spy checked and you end up getting canceled. But this is okay. Yeah, but at this point, like you've been almost a non-factor outside of that initial Ana kill. This entire fight, really. We'll watch like another 30 seconds or so. Let's get one more engaged and see if you're putting up decent pressure.
We can watch the EMP and go from there.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, see, this is...
Oh, this is so annoying.
Yeah. So this, I will say, like, if we want to break it down to the nitty-gritty, this is a mistake. You should be setting up in their spawn. Setting up in their spawn and or spawn camping this person. One or the other. The problem with giving yourself away here is like, oh, I'm building a little bit of EMP charge. You're going to have it by the time the fight starts, I promise you. Like, your Genji's dead, you're waiting into Genji anyway. More important to get into a good backline angle and or spawn camp than it is to do these kind of things here. Like, this doesn't do anything, right? And then what ends up happening is you're like, oh no, now I get spy checked and sent out, so then now I can't set up for the EMP that I need to land. Do you see the problem?
Yeah, I thought I had time, but I guess not.
Yeah, this is annoying.
Yeah, but that spy check is just...
It's rough. It's rough. That's why when you have the opportunity to get through, you need to take it. If you are going for those backline assassinations, right?
MP? Oh, big.
Somebody call apagando las luces.
That's good. That's pretty solid.
4 people.
Yeah, that's about as good as you're gonna get in Overwatch 2. I will say this though, the number of people you EMP is always helpful, but it's not even necessarily the most important thing. Because what is the... You're playing versus ML7 and Sparker. What's about to happen right now?
Click my head.
They're gonna click your head, and either you're gonna die or you're gonna get forced out. Now you did hit a big EMP, but here's the question. I don't know the answer to this, but I want you to consider it. Would it have been better to do that, or would it have been better to decloak behind this wall so you make no noise, and EMP these 3 guys from this position here?
And
then
probably
assassinate
just go to the back line. I think it's hard because I'm not sure if I wasn't super aware like what was happening in comms, but like with a spot of where I feel like if my Genji's on point, then I don't know if I have that much threat on those people.
That's true.
They're just gonna like slow me. They're gonna anti. They're just gonna throw at their feet, and they're gonna amp heals. Which I mean, is some cooldowns, but then I'm forced out. So.
Right. Well, maybe. That's why I'm wondering if you EMP here and threaten the assassination and play around this Mega, which is also hacked. Maybe you could play around that. And then what happens is, okay, yeah, your team can't follow up on these targets, but like, what can they push at that exact same time?
Yeah.
You know, they could push the Zarya, they could push the Lucio.
Yeah. So
my point here is just what's going to provide the most overall pressure that my team can capitalize off of. That's the question. Now I will say this EMP is probably a little early regardless, because look at your backline, right?
Yeah.
You're and even your tank, you needed a little bit more time here. Like 3, 2, 1 EMP now. I mean, honestly, just if you're gonna walk forward and grab, do that first. Like I think it's a reach, and unsurprisingly, I didn't even know that you're gonna die, but guess what? You did.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna die either.
But it's the comp, right? Like, here's the thing: if they're running like Reaper Moira garbage, right? You can do whatever you want. You outrange them. The most pressure that you could do versus a Reaper Moira is what? Is it assassinating the Reaper Moira?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm Moira kind of, but not
Moira
really.
kind of, but just shooting them, right? You are now almost Sombra 76. You kind of see what I'm saying? Because you do a lot more damage at range than they do. And so you could just sit inside, like you could sit like here and just hold mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1. The Reaper goes aggressive, hold hack. Mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1. Lucia goes in aggressive, hack him. Mouse 1, EMP the front line, right? But versus this comp, these guys have guns. So, I mean, you barely even had time to react and you're dead.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think that they were gonna look at me like that. But
Yeah.
I mean,
So the TLDR for Sombra, the quick 5-minute little run through is I want you to look at their comp and decide like what is the most pressure that I can put. Is it backline pressure, or is it playing like a mid-range DPS? And the easiest way to look at that is just to be like, do I outrange their DPS, or do those DPS outrange me? Because even versus guys like these, like even any sort of backline pressure when you can get it with EMP or without EMP is going to be more consistent and more safe for you than ignoring them and going frontline and then getting slept, shot, headshot, soldier need, and so on.